to J-Bug Jamie. I am J-Bug Jamie, and I just want to welcome you to my channel. Today is an exciting video, although nervous for me. It's a great video because I am going to let you know that I want you guys to do your research too after this, but I want to let you know about my top 5 all-time favorite fashion designers. And these are my top 5 for a reason. For me, I want to know your top 5 of your own personal 5, but I got to share my top 5 with you. So bear with me today. I don't want this to be a long video, but we're going to talk a little bit about great designers, and I hope that you guys will continue to watch. So I don't know if I should put on my glasses, because this is just, what we're about to do is just, I got my little list here. And I'm going to give you reasons to why I love these individuals. I'll tell you a little bit about. Hopefully I can show you some pictures. I know it's hard to do pictures because of copyright, and I'm not trying to infringe on anybody's copyright. So number 5 is, drum drum drum, is Tina Knowles. Yes, she is my number 5, top 5 favorite designers. I have to say that I started to love Miss Tina Knowles Lawson, her designs, back when I first discovered. And I want to make this video all about the designers and not about other things, so bear with me a second. This is about Miss Tina, but I kind of have to go into who she designed for. So I kind of fell in love with her designs back when she started designing for Destiny's Child. And I can remember watching Soul Train on Saturdays, and I remember the first time Destiny's Child performed, and my favorite song by them is No No No, and I hate to bring them up. I want this to be about Miss Tina because I love her so much, and I know a lot of times when people talk about her, they always connect her or over ask about her daughters, and this is about her, but I had to make this correlation because that's who she designed for. But that was the very first time when I saw her designs on Soul Train, and then I have it on tape too when they won their first Lady of Soul Train Award, the outfits that they wore. I loved them, me. And also then she continued to be the design. She developed her craft even better. And so I don't know if you guys know this, her inspiration for designing is her mother, who was also a seamstress, and I believe her brother or a nephew helped her design and do the designing of the costumes back then. And one of the things that I love about Miss Tina is her attention to detail, like the detail of each outfit when she would design for the girls. She gave them if you go back and look, go to Pinterest. If you go back and look, you can see the detail that she gave each individual person. She wanted the girls to have their own individual look, their own individual style. So if you go back to those early days, all of the girls had their own great style and their own look that was unique to them. And also I wear a lot of, before I go there, also, do you guys remember when Beyonce did the song To the Left, and she wore that black jacket? It was a hooded jacket. It was all the rage. I remember being in college and my friend was saying, oh, I got to get that jacket. She tried to order it. It was unavailable. So she said she was going to stand in line and get it. And I said, girl, I'm going to go with you. I didn't really, I couldn't get the jacket. I don't want to tell a fib. At that time, I had to get my school books and I couldn't get the jacket. So we go to the mall. I think we went to Cerritos Mall. We went to the mall. We stood in line and she got the jacket before it sold out. After I saw her jacket and how great it was, I was like, I want this jacket. I mean, the jacket was so good in person. But she launched their website. Miss Tina launched the House of Darion website. I went on the website and my mom actually got me the jacket, but black was sold out, so I had the white one. It was white, silver, and blue. I'll never forget it. I don't have the jacket anymore. But it was white, silver, and blue. And me and my friend, we just thought we was like something wearing that jacket. And I still have 2 things left from the House of Darion line, because When I got the jacket, I also got a scarf and a hat. So let me show you the hat. The scarf, I will insert a clip. I don't have it right now. It's put away. But here's my House of Darion hat. The jacket has a new owner. I don't know who that owner is, but I still have my scarf and my hat. And then Miss Tina decided to do a line with Walmart. And when she did that line with Walmart, I did purchase a dress. Oh, this might have to be a part 1 and 2, you guys. It's kind of 7 minutes running long. I purchased a dress. I purchased 2 dresses. And I wore one of the dresses when I did an interview with a writer, a playwright, and it was so cute. It was a leopard print dress she made. It's off the shoulder and had little frills. I paired it with a Calvin Klein blazer. I'll never forget. I'll insert a picture. I just loved her clothes. I supported her. She was on HSN or the other channel. I'm not sure, but you need to come back with fashion, Miss Tina, because she always has the most detailed, well-made pantsuits. I love her pantsuits. And you know what? I gotta share a secret with you guys. And tell me if you agree. I don't know if you guys know this, but I do interviews. That's one of my other passions outside of making jewelry. I make jewelry, but I love interviewing. And I've always wanted to interview Miss Tina. I felt like I would ask her questions that are about her and her alone. So maybe one day God will put that together, but I've always wanted to talk to her one-on-one and just talk about fashion and just her creativity and all that, where that comes from, the deep root of where it comes from. But she's my top 5. And now I'm gonna go on to number 4. So number 4 of my top 5 favorite fashion designers. Number 4 is it's an honor, but it's kind of makes you kind of sad because this person is no longer with us, and it just makes you like, wow, rest in peace. I want to say before I say the name, but number 5 is Willi Smith. I love Willi Smith. I loved his fashion. Now, I didn't discover how great he was until about 4 years ago, so I'm kind of late to the game. But what's exciting is I do own a piece by Willi Smith, and I'll get to how I was able to get that piece. But I want to talk about Willi Smith. He was an innovator of his time. His fashions were for everyday people. The work that he did was for the everyday woman, wanting her to feel beautiful, well put together wherever she went. Whether she went to lunch, whether she went to work, whether she was a stay-at-home mom, whether she was this fashion diva walking the streets, he wanted all women to come together and feel really good in their clothes. Willi Smith even has his own patterns that I remember. I think my aunt she's a seamstress, and she sews really well. She's one of the best that I know in person that sews. But she used to use his patterns, I believe. Don't quote me, but I remember seeing his patterns in her stash. But he was a great designer. His sister was also a model, and I'll try to have pictures showing you how great his work was. Willi seemed to be very into making sure that the garment is well made. You didn't see you never saw a thread out of place. Everything was fit to the body of the woman, the shape. And I want to show you guys, I want to tell you a quick story. So when I was 9 years old, I was visiting my aunt. It was during Christmas, and she had this jacket. I thought it was really cool. And I said to my aunt, I said, I love your jacket, Aunt. I wish I could have it. She took off the jacket and gave it to me. She said, you can have it. It's yours. Now, I've kept this jacket for years, not knowing until about a year ago that I saw a picture when I was doing some research on Willi Smith. I like to do these little things right here, so I wanted to do a little something. But I saw my jacket. I was like, I have that jacket. I'm glad I never got rid of it. But I want to show you guys the jacket. I'll insert some clips of me wearing the jacket. Real cute. But here's the jacket. It says Willi Smith. And I will never get rid of this jacket. It's lasted me. I've had it since I was 9 years old, and I'm not 9 years old anymore. It's lasted a long time, and I'll always keep it. And I'm so glad that I can say that I have something of his. Now, if you want to own something of the late Willi Smith, the late great Willi Smith, you can still own his pieces. There are vintage thrift stores that sell his pieces well, and they're still good. I saw one piece of his that I want to get. It's so beautiful. So he's my number 4. Moving on to number 3. Number 3 is so special. I love this person. Her talent is beyond. She needs to be like talked about more. All of these designers that I'm mentioning should be in rap songs. They should be in songs. Instead of making these other people rich, we need to be making these people rich because they're some of the best designers, innovators. But number 3 is Tracy Reese. I'll never forget, I was in high school and I saw Tracy Reese and I saw her fashions and I was just like wild by her. I couldn't afford to wear her fashion, and I still don't have a piece by Tracy Reese, but one day I'm gonna get a Tracy Reese piece. Because even when she did the affordable line with someone, those pieces sold out. I didn't get to get any of those, but her fashion is just beautiful. Her fashion represents the confident woman, the woman who's going places, who has these dreams and she wants to get there, but she wants to look stylish. Tracy Reese is one of my favorites. She's designed for so many great people. Our first lady, our former first lady, Michelle Obama. So Tracy Reese is my number 3. I just love you, girl. Love you. If you come across this video, don't stop doing fashion. Because I saw one time that you were having a closeout sale and people were saying that you were done. Never give up on what you're good at it. And I really feel like we got to support these great designers. You guys, support them. They're giving us great work. Okay, so moving on. Number 2. What can I say about number 2? I've loved number 2 since forever. I could say high school, before high school. I don't want to age her because she's beautiful and she's not old, but I think high school. I saw my mom always subscribed to Ebony and Essence. That was a big thing back then. Even though the magazines have changed, they're not what they used to be. We had our Ebony and Essence subscription. And I'll never forget when I saw a design by Angela Dean. And we have the magazines. We keep their collector's items, the old Ebony's, you know, not too old, but the ones that how Ebony and Essence used to be. They're not the same anymore. So keep those old magazines. They'll be worth something someday. But I'll never forget, she designed for the women on the cover of the magazine. I think it had Queen Latifah, Angela Bassett. Now tell me if I'm wrong, but that's what I remember. And other great actresses, and she did the dress. Then I remember she did Nancy Wilson's design, and she did Nancy Wilson's daughter's wedding dress. And then I remember she always, and I found this out later, but always designed for Patti LaBelle. And every time Miss LaBelle steps out on stage, she looks fierce. She looks like an entertainer. She looks like what you're supposed to look when you step out on that stage. And then what's really cool is I got to go to this conference years ago. I got to go to this panel, and Angela Dean was one of the speakers on the panel, and she was so phenomenal. I learned things about Angela Dean that I didn't even know, and then I felt kind of like, wow, she needs her just due. She's an innovator. So while she was speaking on the panel, she talked about owning her store in Beverly Hills. She is, now you guys must know this and do your research. It's hard to find, but Angela Dean is the reason why she designed and came up with the cone bra that Madonna is known for. That bra, when you see her, come on, Vogue. I don't know if I'm doing right. Let your body move to the motion. Angela Dean is the reason why we have that cone bra. She designed the bra, and another famous well-known designer stole her design, and today lays claim of the design, even though deep down that person knows that Angela Dean designed the cone bra. And that happens all the time, but she's not bitter. Don't worry. I saw her in person. Her story was motivational. She had no bitterness in her. God healed that for her. And girls, that's how you have to be. But y'all need to know that it was Angela Dean who gave us the cone bra. She's also given us some other great, she has some shapewear that I've been wanting to get, you know, kind of suck it on in and tuck it in and make it beautiful with the belly part, you know. Anyway, that's neither here nor there, but I love Angela Dean. She is one of my favorite designers. You gotta have a coin, you gotta have money to afford Angela Dean, but she has some of the best work out there that you'll ever find in the industry. She's top notch. And I want to meet her someday too. I've tried to interview Angela, but my emails, well, it doesn't work out for me. But I love you, Angela. If you watch this video, you're one of the greatest designers. You're my favorite, one of my favorite designers. I love you so much. My number one designer that I'm gonna say, I even got a chance to talk to him through Instagram, and I told him, I said, you and Angela Dean mean so much to me because they're friends. He said, I'm gonna tell Angela Dean. Angela, and I'll try to show pictures of her work, but her work is very unique to Angela. She's really good at those wrap dresses. She's really good at giving you a silhouette that kind of shapes your body. Like if you're a heavier person, she knows how to design for the woman with a little more meat as well as a woman who's very thin. So she's a great designer. But my number one, we made it. My number one, my favorite designer. I love him. That's why I'm working hard someday, because I want this designer to sit with me. And I want him to design my future wedding dress. I want you to do it. So let me tell you who this person is. This person is Kevan Hall. Kevan Hall! Say it with me, Kevan Hall. He's my favorite designer. I just love him. If you talk to anyone that knows me, like really knows me, that's the person that I always said, if when I get married, I want Kevan to design my dress. And it was what was always said, that you gotta work a little hard. You gotta work hard, because you know Kevan is no fly by night. He's a great designer. He has designed for some of the best people in the entertainment industry, which all of those people that I've named, they've designed for everyone, which is not, it's not really about designing for celebrities. It's about the quality of the work. And Kevan has dresses right now that I wish were in my closet right now. And he actually has a partnership with Angela Dean. I'll try to have that information, because if you guys are looking for designers of color and you're having trouble finding them, their Instagram that they created together will kind of bring you to those people that you've been wanting to see. And then I'm going to try to bring more unknown designers and talk about them, because I've seen some really great people out there that's doing it. My number one is Kevan Hall, and I had to do this video. I've prolonged this video since before New Year's. I don't know what I was afraid of, but I'm really glad that I did this video. So I want you all to know, I want Miss Tina Knows Lawson. I want the late great Willi Smith, Willi Ware. What's that? When you talk about that kind of stuff. I want Tracy Reese. I want Angela Dean. And I want Kevan Hall to know that you are appreciated. Your work is phenomenal, unmatched. Your work is, you laid the groundwork. The foundation is yours, and you guys are beautiful, beautiful designers. And I'm so glad that I got a chance to visually see your work and see you create. It's very inspiring to see creators create. Even if you can't be around them when they're creating, just seeing a picture of their work can really just put something in you that's so inspiring. So I want to thank you guys. This video went really long. I'm not sure if I'm going to share everything from this video, but I want to thank you guys so much for watching J-Bug Jamie. Stay tuned where we talk more fashion, more designers, more style, more entertainment, more just everything will be done here, business. So won't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video, and that's real soon. See you next time.